Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. In the previous episode, we managed to take the first Chinese city, and to be honest, it was quite easy. I expected China to send the reinforcements much faster. But well, we managed to take the city, so let's focus on our next goal, which is most likely Ragusa. I was thinking about trying to attack Ragusa and Macau at the same time, but it seems that the Chinese reinforcements might be coming. We can already see 3 ships in the area, and there are most likely more in the fog of war. So what I'm gonna do is probably just establish some kind of a defensive line here and have my cruisers behind just bombarding the city. Uh, there is not that much room, but I don't want to move closer to Macau. I don't want to be like bombarded from 2 sides. And also the closer I would be to the city, the more difficult it would be to defend against those ships. I'll be just taking more and more damage. Also, another option would be to just take out those ships and then try to attack the city. But I'm afraid that it might not be possible to get rid of those ships, right? China is very capable of just replacing losses pretty much faster than I can kill those ships. So yeah, let's try the plan that I just talked about. Create a defensive line with our cruisers bombarding the city together with those field guns, and we'll see what China does. Then we will adjust. We may have to change the plan, but hopefully not. Okay, other than that, I made one change off camera. I sent one of our spies to Marrakesh. This guy was just establishing surveillance, or how is the first action called. So I'm not wasting his time. This is the replacement for the guy that we lost in the previous episode. And I want him to be a diplomat in Marrakesh for only a few turns. I want to see if I can buy votes from Morocco. If I can't, I'll send him back to China. Or if I can, I'll buy those votes and send him back to China anyway. I just want to see if I can strengthen my position in the Congress before the voting. I mean, it's in 5 turns, and it will be pretty important voting. We have to make sure that we don't get sanctioned, and ideally that China does get sanctioned. So every vote that we can manipulate is very useful. So that's that. Also, we have a problem with coal, but yeah, when I checked the situation, I realized that the problem is because we captured Tianjin, and with it, buildings that require coal. So I'll just get rid of this factory. And that solves the problem. We also should have a seaport, I think. Or yeah, it should be here somewhere. Probably just missed it. Right, Seaport has specialist slots, right? So it's gonna be here. Yeah, we do have Seaport, but I would like to keep that. It would be nice having 2 cities with seaports on this side. This one has to be delayed until we get more coal. But what I can do here is just buy some buildings. That's probably what I'm gonna do with my gold now. We are making almost 1,000 gold per turn. Don't really have much that we could invest into. So let's oh wait, I wanted to save my money for hospitals. Oh, okay, never mind. Still want to invest into buildings, just into different ones. Okay, whatever. Is there anything else? I hope I didn't miss anything. I was even thinking about taking Ansim after all, and if I had any decent units around, I might have done that, because Rome now on the map are some votes that I really can't predict what Rome gonna do. So by taking it away, I'd make it easier for me to do what I want in the World Congress. Well, hopefully it'll be fine. So let's end the turn. I'm a bit afraid about our ironclads here. But I'm blocking the passage through the city. So I hope it will be fine. This guy still could die though. Wow. Okay, you are done with repairs. So let's build more railroads. And there was one thing I wanted to do. Send one worker down and build a railroad through this forest. That's such a pain in the ass having this tile here. I can't move freely through. So I'll probably build railroads here and here and really speed up the movement, maybe even here. City connection. More people. We have a decent tile here. Poverty, boredom. I can't really do much about boredom. Actually, I can do a lot about boredom. So let's have this tile locked. And then... kind of want the science. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, and we can buy a public school. That will be quite useful. I was thinking about what we can do with our faith. I was thinking about buying some inquisitors before we get to modern era and they become more expensive. But flipping Tianjin, that's gonna be a big problem. We don't have a single follower here. The majority religion is that Polish, very resilient religion, so I think I'll leave Tianjin as it is. And maybe later try like a great prophet or something. But the investment would just be too huge. And I'll try to probably raise as many Chinese cities as possible, just that I don't have to deal with their religion. And I'll replace those cities with colonists. Because we definitely can't flip all the cities that I want to take. Okay, Carthage. What are our problems here? Poverty, crime, boredom. Didn't do anything. How are we doing on scientists here? 38, 28. Yeah, I think I'll just work on the scientist. I kinda need more science. But what I don't like, what I see here. Come on. Where is Byzantium? Can we talk? Nope. Well, I can move closer. And probably not destroy... Oh, I did destroy the cruiser. That's nice. I'm most likely still gonna lose my cargo ship. Hopefully just one. But at least we killed unit. Did that change anything? I really want to end the war with Byzantium. Now, here, let's take medic. This is risky because we know that there were some logistics cruisers, but I kind of want to kill the musketman. Yeah, let's move forward. Fusilier can move. I'll move him out of the way next turn. Archaeologist, we can keep this guy in case we find some undiscovered sites at some point. Need healing. You're done with the museum. Let's quickly build a chancery before we switch to hospitals pretty much everywhere. And we have to get out of here. I think if I want to pillage the workboat on the way, probably not. Maybe it's better to leave it here for our other ships. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we have to create that defensive line. Is that it? Possible I don't have... I probably have to send this ironclad. 2, 7... 45... Oh, come on. It's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to figure out how to move those ironclads so that I then would be able to cover all my cruisers. But I didn't check how much movement I had left. Oh, this should be safe. And land. We'll move closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 movement. Or 6, okay, that's fine. And I have to be careful. Next turn, if they move closer, I should be able to use my cruisers to get rid of those ironclads. Also, this guy will most likely be able to get in position 2, 4, 6, 7, almost. "45, 45. And now, can we probably not kill, but at least do a lot of damage to this cruiser? I could try, but it's, I think, better to just destroy an ironclad. 1. Still thinking about it. Now let's at least hit it. 45. Okay, next. force China to split the fleet. They have ships now like everywhere, but no concentration of ships. The thing is, I maybe would be happier if they just left all the ships around Wroclaw. And yeah, there goes one ironclad. Oh, come on. And we lost 2 trade routes thanks to that Carthaginian ironclad. Well, that was a bad turn for us. Where is it? Excuse me. This is a great merchant. Let's check our cities if we have problems with poverty. We do have problem with poverty here, but I'm not sure that I have a tile where I could pop the merchant. I don't want to lose the production from mines. I just pop it on the wheat, to be honest. Come on. Why can't I see details? There we go. I could pop him here. Like on this tile. But here we have most or biggest problems with poverty. Now let's replace the farm. That'll be fine. Okay, you will quickly build me a mine. And let's try to get rid of all these ships. Probably won't be able to get rid of all of them. 2, 4, 6, 7. I don't want to do it, but I kind of have to. And the ironclad still can't get to my cruisers from the north. Oh well. By the way, can I buy... No. How long is the city gonna be in resistance? Still 7 turns. Maybe I could go without that ironclad and just finish the seaport. Basically, China solved my problem with coal for me. Suddenly our capital has problems with poverty. Okay, change of plans. We will replace... I don't know, this village. Bit of a waste of time, but whatever. Okay. Can I reach the cruiser with enough shots? .45. Okay, you are done with the railroad. So now we want to build the railroad south. Let's actually quickly finish this one. Wait. And I'll move like this because I want to have the field gun that's being focused by the city on a farm that I can pillage for the healing. Okay, and let's move one Fusilier where the cruiser can reach him. I'd rather the cruiser to start bombarding my units that I can then move back and heal and just keep bombarding the city. We can even move this guy so that we can replace the garrison next turn. And... oh, do we have that spy already? Can we already... no, we can't. We have to wait for him 7 turns. Okay, never mind. So we won't be able to check our options. I'm using diplomats so rarely that I didn't know I had to wait this long. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna move him back to China. I wasted like 2 turns. As a thief. Okay, next. Let's get a landmark here. We want copper. I can trade you copper, I can trade you tobacco, I can trade you perfume. And get all of your money? What about embassy? Yep, this is what I wanted to avoid, but I guess there wasn't a way. And welcome to modern era.
So simple we could understand it. We would be so simple we couldn't.
Oh, wait. What is this? National Finance Center. Requires freedom. That's why I don't know the building. Okay, new spy. We'll go to China as well. We should be able to get quite a few kills here now. But one thing at a time. Yeah, and the other I founded a corporation. I'll have to actually check how corporation works because I almost never get to them. Or when I get to them, they are basically not relevant because the game is almost decided. But now playing on epic pace, it seems that corporations might be a thing. So I'll do some research in between episodes. And what is this? Promotion. Another promotion. Here. That's a new unit. Oh, and units that we got from our vassals. So let's sell or delete everything that's useless. Don't think that we want pikemen at this point. We don't have horses, or don't have enough horses. That means I'll get rid of one cuirassier. And we are left with 2 units, but that's fine. I think I'll just move them here. Basically as spotters in case Denmark tries something. I don't have everything here. Okay, I have no idea where that ironclad disappeared. Okay, production. Let's get the chancery quickly before the hospital. But in the capital, of course, switch. Basically, all cities that are not building a building will switch to hospitals. So I should do something about the starvation. Should solve it. Starvation is causing a lot of unhappiness, so once I get rid of it, should again look much better. This is a lot of hungry people. This is probably the best I can do. How are we doing on specialists? I kind of need the production here. How are we doing on scientists? But, well, I still want the science from the scientists. It's not just about the great person. So let's leave it like this. You are also starving. Yep, that's not gonna work. Okay, how we doing? 51. That's actually not as good as I hoped. And we don't have enough iron, which means build a hospital. I don't think I even want to pay for this one. Oh, and there's still more hungry people. In this case, I probably have to get rid of one specialist. 57. Or are any other cities still starving? Nope. Oh, one more city. Down to 46 happiness. That's still decent. Byzantium. Come on, talk to me already. Okay. Can we kill this ironclad? He may have the damage. Will be close. No. And I don't think I have another unit around here that would be able to finish this off. But since this seems to be the only Chinese units here, I'm pretty sure that Poland will finish it off since it goes before China. So that should be another dead ironclad. Let's see on this side. Okay. Wait. And we need these ships repaired as soon as possible. The Fusilier is fine, so we can replace him. And wait. Okay, next. I want the confirmation that this ironclad dies. Actually, not sure. I thought that Poland always went before China, but maybe I was wrong. You want to peace out, and well, that's a lot of money we could get. Much cash. We could take all of her cash, but I think this is too early for peace. As tempting as this looks, I think this would be advantage for her. We can do a lot more damage, hopefully. Then if we can get the value to like 100,000, then we could talk. Okay, and there's just a lonely ironclad now coming. It's still doing damage, but now it should be easier for me to replace the damaged units. Yeah, World Congress expands infrastructure. That's because we entered modern era, so there is enough people now in modern era for the whole world to be considered being in modern era. You can move back. I-45. Okay, constabulary is done. Much money do we have? Let's do it. Okay. Choose host. Not sure that we can stay host, but I think thanks to our vassals, we should have enough votes. 45, 45. Oh, the city is going down quite fast, it seems. Okay, again, let's provide a target for Chinese cruisers. Wait. Byzantium, come on, finally.
Μέλημα. Έθελες τι?
Yeah, instantly she's friendly again. She really didn't want this war, so we should be able to
Έθελες τι?
get all the trades back. I'll start with embassy, and now we can check. Well, that's pretty expensive.
Ακούω.
Yeah, I don't think I want to pay like, what, 80 gold per turn. About the like defensive pact. Let's wait a turn for the embassy to kick in, and maybe next turn we could get the better deals. I think I'll just start saving up faith until I'm basically forced to get rid of heretics. And we have somehow strategic monopoly on iron. Well, that's great. That's more damage, right? Oh, it's when defending. That's even better. I thought it was when attacking. I think when attacking is for horses. Alexander is plotting against me. Yeah, he can be plotting, but he can't do anything else. What is this? Hotels. Well, it's probably not gonna happen. Carthage remains host. And Morocco voted for themselves. China for Byzantium. Interesting. No, China from Byzantium. Okay. Denmark also voted for us. And Rome voted. It's interesting that Rome voted for us. They probably want to work this tile, but the rest... illiteracy boredom. Well... do at least something with the illiteracy. And let's get a windmill before hospital. That will allow us to build a hospital faster. You know what? I think Geneva can now take a shot or two. Don't have to give target to the Chinese cruiser every turn. Fine. Let's see, how many shots can we find here? We can find 2 shots with the Cuirassier. If or try to find a way how to use all my cruisers. Okay, there we go. That wasn't bad. It's like, what, 3 more turns, and we should be able to capture Ragusa. Still can't buy anything here. Well, in that case, I'll just buy another worker here. I want to have 2 workers probably for all these pillaged tiles. Oh, hey. And what the hell are you doing here? Whatever you're trying to do, it's not gonna work. Attack. Stern will take some damage, but he can't run away. So we'll kill him. Wait. And here is another target. Maybe move this guy back a bit. Okay. Next turn. Oh. You know what? Let's move this guy south. Keep working on those railroads everywhere. Go. And Poland does go before China. So the previous turn, it probably just happened too quickly and I missed the kill here. Vatican has been captured by Byzantium. Interesting. I wouldn't expect Byzantium to start capturing city-states. Another +1 range field gun. That is nice. Oh, and more Chinese ships. I'm surprised how effective the cuirassiers are against ships. Let's move this guy out of the way. Now, we have this one. Move back. And this one. Followed by the Gatling gun. That's perfect. And now I need vision, because I think there's another cruiser on one of these 2 tiles. And there is one indeed. Hey, those are some pretty heavy losses for China. They still can probably replace all these units, but I think it might be pushing them to the limit. Move back. See if we can find that cruiser again. 5, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Let's not forget our friend here. That's what, that's 4 ships in 1 turn. Well, the amount of money they have, they can just buy them. But still, they are doing damage, that's important. Now let's get the zoo with some happiness. Wait. And well, let's just control this guy manually. I don't want him to die somewhere. Five, 5. What's this Fusilier doing here? We don't really need him where he is. Okay, let's check 4 poverty, 4, 2, and 2. Am I working this tile? Nope. Well, that didn't help. How the hell is it possible? Can I sacrifice some production? It's still not helping. The poverty is still a problem. How are we doing on another merchant? Oh, we just got one. This one was from the capital that we just used. Now the hospital should reduce poverty. We'll just keep the production. Still can't buy a monastery. Do we have a monastery here? We do. And here? Yep. Okay, next. That was a lot of damage, but as long as the unit survived, it's fine. At least it's keeping the cruisers busy. And look at that. We don't see those logistics cruisers anymore. I think China might have lost most of them. Unless they're coming from the south. Hmm. How fast is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. definitely have to move this guy out of here. It's a little bit risky, but the cruiser can't reach this ironclad. And this one should be fine. It's just one shot after all. Okay, what can we do with these two cruisers now? I think if I should leave the ironclad. Maybe it's better this way. If they attack the ironclad, should be able to finish one off next turn, most likely. Production. How much money do we have? Let's get a workshop. I've been delaying these production buildings in Warsaw for quite a long time. And now. I think I have to just make sure that I don't get sanctioned, or make sure. I mean, do everything I can to not get sanctioned. Sanction Carthage 7 times. No, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I'll just have to rely on the votes that I bought and on Morocco mostly to sanction China. In the last voting, Denmark was kind of friendly to us. They wanted us to be the head of the Congress, same as Rome. So hopefully nothing changed, and they'll still help us. Okay, now you do as much damage as possible. It might be even possible to take the city now, but even if we can do that, I don't think I want to do it before the voting. Because taking another city might convince some people to vote against us. 2, 3, 4. How is this unit doing? Please try to kill that. I think I may have the damage here to at least kill the garrison. I definitely have the damage to kill the garrison. If I really wanted to, with 2 attacks from Fusiliers and then Ironclad, I would probably take the city. But I'm hoping that now the Fusilier moves back to the city and I'll just kill it next turn. Get a free kill, basically. Wait, you will move here. And 4, 6. Okay, you're also done. Let's build a railroad pretty much everywhere down here, I think. We just want to make the movement as easy as possible. Wait, 45, 45. Get some vision. Not much, but still a little bit better than just the vision from the city. And do you guys like cliffhangers? Should I make a cut here before we know the result of the World Congress? Let's play one more turn. Okay, for a moment I was nervous that we lost something. We got sanctioned. Oh. Morocco voted yes. And Rome voted yes. At least China is sanctioned now as well. Look at that. Look at Morocco. And the sphere of influence passed as well because only Morocco cared about that. So I'm fighting China, and Morocco is like, okay, this is a chance for me to grab everything pretty much. Move back. Know these results, so let's get rid of it. Okay, one of our spies got promoted. Why? Because he managed to steal 1,000 gold. Well, good job, I guess. Ethiopia might be going south, attacking these weak Chinese cities. Okay. Policy. It's definitely gonna be martial law. That didn't give us anything. But we do have some constabularies. I think I have to just get this. There we go. Into city screen. Now it will kick in. Or. Thinking about going after the cruiser. Okay, I think I will make a cut here. We have to propose something again, and I think in this case it's just gonna be sanction Carthage. Get rid of this. It's gonna make Byzantium and China mad, and also Morocco won't be happy about this. But I don't really care about them. Commit proposal, yes. Oh, we don't see other proposals. Okay, we all know that next turn. And next turn we should get our first tenet. And I'm really strongly considering going for order and getting, how is it called? People's Army? I think it's People's Army, but I might be wrong. But it's the one that gives, come on, names. One of the militaristic buildings in all cities for free, and those buildings then give like culture and happiness. Is it Arsenal? Might be free Arsenal in every city. But it also could be, I think it's Military Academy. Oh, we'll find out next time. This episode, I don't know. I expected our situation to be worse after we got sanctioned. We are still doing okay-ish. It's kind of good to know that we can just rely on our resources, that we don't need like happiness from trades to stay in green numbers, that we can go alone if we are forced into, which we were forced into it. So that's nice. And if we can somehow survive with order and get that tenet I talked about, we may actually get 50 plus happiness again without any resources from others. And with this coal now, as we get our production in all cities, we get more ironclads. How are we doing here? We should be able to kill some more Chinese ships. I don't think we are doing that bad. It's still not ideal, but I think we are fine. But okay, let's finally make a cut here. As usual, I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.